Hey guys, I'm just back again for another quick update to let you guys know where I am with this IUI cycle. Not too much to update on, but I know you guys may be anxious to hear my results. Excuse my lack of willing to get ready. It has been a long day with my terrible 2-year-old, so I'm pretty tired. I'm ready for bed, but I wanted to just fill you guys in on everything. I think the last video I made, I had ended it with the clip of me getting the trigger shot. My husband had given it to me, and that wasn't a big deal at all. I was so scared for it, but I couldn't feel it at all, so no big deal there. And that was on Thursday, that was on Thursday, March 9th that he did the shot for me. And then our IUI was on the morning of Saturday, March 11th. And I would have filmed in there, but it went by so quick and I was so nervous that my mind was just all over the place, and filming it was kind of just the last thing on my mind. So it went good. I can't really say there was any pain. I felt a little bit of pressure, but it was very, very simple. It was over very quick, and that's that. So anyways, I'll give you a little bit of symptoms and stuff that I had during the 2-week wait, but I know what everybody is waiting for is just the results. So no, it did not work. I am not pregnant, unfortunately. IUI number 1 was a fail, but that's okay. I didn't have very many symptoms, or at least I don't feel like I did. Maybe I was just trying to not symptom spot, because I'm very bad about that. But I do feel like I was moody on and off. But I also, so I guess I should say, they had me go back in for blood work a week after the IUI. So the IUI was on Saturday the 11th, and then I went back in for blood work on Friday, March 17th, and that was just to check my progesterone level. And if my progesterone number was high enough, then I would just wait another week and do a home pregnancy test. If my progesterone was too low, then they would give me a supplement for it. I'm not sure what exact number they are looking for. She didn't really fill me in on that, but she called me back with the results that same day, and she said my numbers were a little bit low. I was at an 8.5 with my progesterone, so they went ahead and prescribed me a supplement. Not the most fun thing to do in the world. So she said they were tablets. I was assuming like oral, like a pill that you would take, but nope, you gotta insert them vaginally, and that was not comfortable. But anyways, one of the possible side effects for the progesterone that I was on is moodiness and blah blah blah. Basically all the same symptoms you could have with PMS. It's just a little more intensified. So I think that part of my moodiness was probably due to the progesterone. And then other than that, I really didn't have much going on. I had some twinges and cramps and stuff. Very, very low down. Lower than I would normally get cramps, like before I would have a period. So I think that got my hopes up a little bit, like maybe something's happening, maybe it's implantation I'm feeling, but unfortunately that's not the case. I started testing. I did a home pregnancy test on Thursday. Let me look at my calendar. I did a home pregnancy test on Thursday, March 23rd, and that was 12 days past my IUI. I have no idea how I waited that long to test, because normally I would have tested way too soon, but I figured 12 days past the IUI should be okay. I also was really, really worried that if I tested too soon, for some reason, that the HCG trigger shot that I did would give me a false positive. And I think I was more scared of getting a false positive than I was of getting a negative test. So I tested that Thursday, 12 days past IUI, and it was negative. And then I tested every morning after that up until Monday, March 27th. And it was still negative, not even a hint of a line anywhere. So I went ahead and called my doctor Monday morning, my fertility doctor, and said, hey, here's the deal, negative test. Can I go ahead and confirm it with a blood test? And if my blood test does show that I'm not pregnant, can I go ahead and get put back on Provera again to force my period, so we can get started with the next IUI. And the reason I wanted to go ahead and do the Provera again to force my period is because we're going on a vacation at the end of April, and I really want to get another IUI done before that trip. And I know how long my body can take on its own to go through a cycle and to start a new period, so I wanted to get it done as soon as possible. So she called me back later that Monday with my HCG results, and they were negative, so I was not pregnant. And she said that since they know for a fact that I did ovulate this past cycle, they did not want to put me back on the Provera. She did explain to me that when they did put me on the Provera for my last cycle to force my period, it was because I did not ovulate that cycle. Since they know for sure that I did ovulate, no Provera was needed. I should be starting a period on my own. So she told me just to stop taking the progesterone, and once that's completely kind of out of my system, I should get a period as normal. So today is Wednesday, March 29th, and still no period yet, but I am waiting. I kind of feel like maybe I'm going to start in the next couple days, but you never know. So I am just waiting to start a period, and then I will go in either on cycle day 2 or 3 for my baseline ultrasound again and some blood work, and we will get started with our next IUIs. Just looking forward to the next round and praying that we'll have good news next month. So anyways, guys, I'll let you go. We are going on a camping trip this weekend, just me, my husband, and my son, and I'm gonna take my camera and try to vlog some this weekend and just have something fun to do for us, get my mind off of trying to get pregnant. We'll hopefully just have a good time, and I'll take you guys along, and we'll just talk to you guys again soon.